Yo everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Steins Gate, or Let's Read Through Steins Gate. Woo! Last left off, we investigate more of the D-mail and the properties about it. Not much else happened other than that really, but still interesting. We found out more of the mechanics of it and how it works. And everyone is pretty much tired now and retiring for the day. Let's just sleep today. But when I lie down, I find myself unable to sleep. Although part of me is still frightened by the dark secrets we've uncovered, the curiosity and excitement are too much to bear. We built a machine that can send emails to the past. It's like a dream, but it's real and it's ours. I start thinking of ways to use it. My imagination spreads out indefinitely, driving the last vestiges of fear from my mind. I'm standing in absolute darkness. How long have I been here? I can't remember. I can't move. I can't feel. I can't see. The world is empty. No, not empty. A voice resounds in the darkness, as if whispering in my ear, as if screaming from far away, as if dozens of people around me are speaking at once. Where am I? You are beyond the event horizon, where time and space have switched places. Suddenly the darkness is dispelled. Whoa, space. An ocean of stars fills the heavens. The sight is breathtakingly beautiful. However, one point in space lacks stars. I notice that point. I stare at that point. My body starts to fall. I'm falling through the sea of stars. No, not falling. I'm being pulled. Pulled into a rift of utter darkness from which not even light can escape. In an instant, my consciousness has exceeded the speed of light. Stars flash past and vanish from sight. Light itself is but dust in my wake. Logic screams this cannot be. Nothing can move faster than light. That would contradict the theory of relativity. You aren't moving. That voice again. It comes from behind, overtaking my faster-than-light consciousness. At the same time, it seems to lie in wait at my destination. Why do I hear Christina's voice? You aren't moving. Those same words. Remember what I said. Here, space and time switch places. You can't move through space, but your time is stretching out entirely. I accelerate. I can hardly breathe. I feel like something's crushing my body. One second for you is an eternity for me. As I observe you from a distance, I see you are a still object. I fall. I'm pulled to the depths of the dark, or perhaps the end of the universe. But even beyond the speed of light, I'll never reach it. Am I looping? No, that's not it. Is the end running away from me? That's not it either. Stretching. What is stretching? Space? Me? Don't look back. Eternity is not indefinite. Time stretches towards eternity. Yet it has an end. Something approaches. It approaches slowly and starts a stark contrast to the star's flashing point past. Is it really approaching? It looks like it's standing still. Its slowness gives it that illusion. I don't know what it is, but it is something. The event horizon. I try to reach towards it, but my hand won't move. Don't look back. You will only see yourself trapped in a second stretched out to eternity. I'm slowing to a stop, but still I keep falling. The end never comes. And approach to zero. When will this second pass? Time and space have switched places. A second stretched out in infinity. 1 second becomes 0.1 seconds. 0.1 seconds becomes 0.01 seconds. 0.01 seconds becomes 0.001 seconds. 0.00001 seconds. 0.00001 seconds. 0.00001 seconds. 0.0000001 seconds. 0.0000001 seconds. Is that seconds or would it be second? Because it's still just a fraction of 1. I know I'm not really someone who should go into grammatical stuff, but just wondering. Like, is it seconds or is it second? Half a second? Half a seconds? 0.000000001 seconds. When will I arrive? Gradually time shortens. Gradually my perception of time lengthens. Face forward. Struggle on. No matter how close I get, I can never reach. To the Demon Lord's gate. Suddenly her words take an amused tone. The Demon Lord's gate. You don't have the key. You can't pry it open. I try to shout, but my mouth won't move. I mustn't look back. You will be captured by the Demon Lord's minion. Where? Pictures from the Jellyman reports flicker through my brain. My body. Phone? Don't look back. I want to look back. I want to go back. I can't look back. I can't go back. I face towards the thing. I face the future of becoming a Jellyman. While froze for eternity. And that was a dream and a half. Roused by a melody, I slowly open my eyes. Instead of an ocean of stars, I see the last familiar ceiling. What a bad dream. It's bright outside. What time is it? My phone is ringing. It says I have mail. This must be what woke me up. I stare blankly at the phone's flickering display. My mind and body feel like lead. I don't want to move. I don't want to think. My phone rings again, singling another email. Instead of checking it, I lie back on the sofa. There's a reserved knock on the door. Next comes a mollified voice. I couldn't quite catch what I said, but it sounded like a woman's voice. Don't tell me. Is it the person who's been sending these mails? There's only one person who could send mails with such frequency. I get off my sofa, annoyed. I check the clock. It's 9 AM. Stuff over 15 hours. No wonder I feel so, lethargic. I strive for yawn and lock the door. When I open the door, I see Shining Finger, Kuyo Moka, standing there, looking down at her phone. I was asleep. The expression doesn't change, but she bows her head slightly. I guess that's her way of saying sorry. I guess I can't leave her standing there. I reluctantly invite her in, then shut the door and collapse back onto the sofa. I'm still half asleep. I went to the trouble to invite her in, but Miruki just stands in the corner of the room. You're covered in sweat. I just had a little taste of what it's like to be a particle drifting through space. That was one hell of a nightmare. Maybe I'm more shocked by the truth of Saren's experiments. By the truth of Saren's experiments than I thought I was. Anyway, I'm still drowsy. My vision's a little blurry too. I feel like yawning again. I failed to strive for it in time. See, it's good. I didn't actually just yawn there. I'm just playing the part. You came to see the IBN 5100. Broken odds. She then starts entering something on her phone. We're face to face when she's sending me mail. Never seen anyone out like this before. Maybe this is the curse of the Esper power known as Shining Finger. Use it too much and you lose your ability to talk normally. Oh no, I've used it too much. I'm unable to speak normally. I'm not meaning it. Miruki's shoulders twitch. I feel like an idiot exchanging emails when you're standing right in front of me. Besides, I don't have the energy to read each and every mail right now. Speak! But instead of speaking, she just stares at her phone. I see her cheeks faintly stiffen. She probably doubted my aura of madness. Understandable. I am the harbinger of chaos, after all. Is it okay? Oh, now she's talking. Too bad I didn't understand what she means. What is okay? I didn't miss the way. Mocha quickly scans the room. Please show me the IBN 5100. Fine, but just look. After you look, you leave, okay? I won't sell or lead her to it, no matter what. I won't sell or lend it to her, no matter what. That machine is critical for our hacking operation against Seren, the enemy. Mocha bites her lip, but she nods faintly. I open the curtains to the development room. Off to the side of the cardboard box, with the IBN 5100 inside. It's in the cardboard box over there. I point to it by jerking my chin. And imitating pointing with my chin. You have to make that noise when you point with a chin. It like helps identify the fact. Mocha slowly walks into the cardboard box and takes a breath and peeks inside. Her eyes instantly light up as she stares at the machine in fascination. Maybe not only she's a male demon, but she's also a retro PC maniac. Maybe she's even a pervert with retro PC fetish. No way, I don't want to live in the same world as perverts of that level. After staring at the IBM 5100 for a few moments. Mocha starts cheerfully typing out a mail. One annoying one. Fine, I'll look at this one. I want to take a picture. No! No unauthorized photographs. First show me the camera you're going to use. Unless I place strict restrictions on photography, she might snap my picture when I'm not paying attention. I'm being chased by the organization and I can't expose my face to the media. Just gonna say right now, I knew that one was coming. I knew I should have checked that email. Because I seen the anime and I know what happens if you don't check the email. She takes the photo anyway, so she says, I asked on the phone. Stupid woman. Mocha stops moving once I give her the instructions. Just place the camera you're going to use on the shelf so I can see it, okay? No funny business. Mocha slyly places her phone on the shelf. But she doesn't let go, she keeps her hand on it. That's it. You're going to use your phone camera? She nods, still expressionless. I thought she was doing a magazine article, but she's using her phone. Something tells me she's not very good at her job. Maybe she's so nervous about interviewing me that she forgot her camera? Anyway, I'm starting to feel sorry for her. Alright, you can take as many pictures as you want, but on one condition, no face shots. If you take a picture of me, you'll have no choice but to silence you. I don't want your picture. Oh. Mocha starts shooting the IBN 5100. She doesn't even glance at the great Hoyun Koyoma. Huh? She might act like she doesn't care, but I can tell she's waiting for me to lower my guard. She can't deceive these eyes of mine. A picture of me is worth a million to the right people. Given her stalker-like behavior, it seems safe to assume that I am the true focus of her interest. But I won't be exposed so easily. I feel sorry for her, but I can't let the organization find me. I've been on the run for so long that caution has become a habit. Leave no trace of where you've been. Stay vigilant around the clock. That's how you stay alive. I keep my guard up, ready to respond to lethal forces should she attempt to take my picture. But 5 minutes later, she's still focused on the IBM 5100. It's like I'm not even in the room. She dares attack my pride. Fearsome opponent indeed. 3 minutes later, she's still taking pictures? The period between shutter sounds has lengthened, but she's still adjusting her angle for every shot. Her expression is completely serious. Come on, it's a computer, not a supermodel. Archer worked from the lounge as I munch on a breakfast banana. I would have preferred to get something from the convenience store, but I don't want to leave Mocha alone. I know the IBN is too heavy for her to carry, but still, there's no telling what the fanatic would do if I let it out of my sight. Suddenly I get another mail. No. I already said no. I direct my answer towards the development room. Besides, the whole thing weighs a ton. You can't carry it by yourself. If you help me carry... I said no! You need to stop. It'll be great. I like this subject. Wait a minute. Why are you assuming I'll lend it to you? I already said I wouldn't. Really? Really? No matter what? No matter what? Once again, she does her thing, type into phone at high speed. Meanie. Did she really have to send me a one-word mail? Also, I didn't choose to look at that mail that time. That was all her. The game. What a troublesome woman. Now listen well. The Phantom Retro PC, the IBN 5100, has chosen me, Hoyon Koyoma, as its contractual master. That's an undeniable truth. Not even the god can change this decision, for it's the choice of Steins Gate. Besides, I'm only borrowing the IBN's power. When I'm done with it, I'm returning to the original owner. You can ask the owner once I've given it back to them if you can borrow it, but for now, no. Who's the original owner? Tell me. I can't tell you. I swore a blood oath to maintain secrecy and protect the original owner for those who desire the IBN 5100. I mean, anything could happen. Marok might seduce Luca's dad, for instance, and get him to lend her the IBN 5100. But then I can complain if Maro took it away. I must avoid that situation at all costs. Of course, I don't think Maro could seduce anyone with her personality, and since Luca's dad has a wife and kids, I don't think he'll fall easily either. Tell me where you found it, right? Once I'm done with it, then we can discuss it. I'm probably just thinking too much. Mocha meanwhile staring at the floor was in what I assume is defeat. I'm not without sympathy for your plight. I formed a contract with the IBN for my own goals. After I achieve those goals, you can negotiate with the original owner to form a contract of your own. When I return the IBN to the Yanbayashi Shrine, Ragnarok will be over and the fate of the world will already have been decided. And when Ragnarok is over, whether it ends in victory or defeat, my life as Hoyon Koyoma will be... No, forget what I said. This is no time to be thinking about the future. After all, my future is already... Wow, even she's cut me off. Jeez, I had some good angst going there and she's just oblivious to the mood. My word, dude. The IBN 5100 was at Yabashi Shrine. Just then I heard sound for the door opening. Mocha twitches. I look at the lounge and see Dao wiping sweat off his brow with a towel as he comes in. Guten Morgen. Sure, early. Ever since university went into summer break, Dao has been coming to the lab in the morning less and less. But then again, he's been staying up all night more and more. I went to bed early, woke up at 5 this morning. Man, it's hot, and it's not supposed to be this hot in the morning. Oh, Ocarine? Who's this Eto? The sexy 3D woman. Let me introduce you. This is Shining Finger. Kyu Moke. Shining Finger. Does her hand glow with an awesome power? No, but she's definitely an Esper. An Esper? That's stupid. What's her type? You'll see. Well, whatever. Welcome to the lab. Kurishi. Even though Dao bowed his head, Mocha doesn't so much as look at him. She's looking down at her phone. Not that she ever really looked away. Dao turns red. What? What magnificent ignore skill. You looking down at me because I'm a fast Ota? You're a mainstream woman, aren't you? Oh, poor Dao. You know, a term used by an otaku to describe women who subscribe to the way of thinking. Such women are supposed to be influenced by mainstream culture as promoted by women's magazines. Some claim that this phrase is used by men to justify the lack of success with women. Mocha, this is my favorite man, Super Hake, Dao, the chin, precisely, is that supposed to be a bow? Expression hasn't changed at all. Everything Dao says flows clearly through one ear and out the other. And she was so eager to meet the Super Hake before. Okay, Okuin, did you do something to her? Like what? I mean, just taking pictures. Doesn't sound dodgy at all. Pictures? Pictures, so you're going to blackmail her and force her to be our sex toy? What was this our thing suddenly? What? Stop applying echo logic here into reality. My bad. Our jokes aren't helping. Oh right, I thought some upgrades we can make to the phone wave. Like what? Like, you know, the huge pain in the ass to send... Oh, damn. Know how it's a huge pain in the ass to send emails to the past? Yeah. I want to simplify the process. Oh, and make it possible to forward from the phone wave's dedicated phone. Forward? What do you mean? Right now, we can only send email to the phone attached to the phone wave, right? That's right. Yesterday's experiment, my phone was attached to the phone wave, named such a chains socket, so my inbox got flooded with emails. That's pretty inconvenient. If we give the phone wave's dedicated phone forward function, then we can use it to send email to any number we want. How long will the upgrade take? 2 or 3 hours? That's if you help me though. Understood? I'll help. Okay. Dao really is reliable. I walk up to him and with my hand raised for a high five. But he completely ignores it and sits on the sofa and begins eating. Oh, Dao. Damn it! Pay attention, Dao. I slowly lower my hand. But whatever. Once the upgrades are complete, we'll gather the lab mems and begin discussing serious email use. It's time to think about the principal applications of sending mail to the past. Another mail? I could ignore it, but the ringtone keeps demanding attention. It's far more irritating than normal conversation. You said something about sending emails to the past, didn't you? What does that mean? Tell me. Dao, you idiot! How could you make such a basic mistake? Marco, whose eyes have never once left her phone, is now staring straight at me. I need to talk my way out of this somehow. She may be part-timer, but she's still a journalist of sorts. She learns what we built, the world's first time machine. There's no way we'll be able to keep it under wraps. The organization will be sure to find out. I can't let that happen. You misheard us. No. She shakes her head. I know what I heard. She's pretty persistent. Well, no, duh. Sorry. I know that because of her mail attacks. There we go. She won't let me escape so easily. What should I do? In frustration, I put my phone to my ear. It's me. There's a problem. No, not that. Information on number 8 got leaked to a third party. Yeah, I know. I need to do something. Depending on the situation, I may need to silence her. Yeah, I know. We can't let the organization know about this. Steins seems to enjoy sending trouble my way. Huh. Don't worry. My seat in hell can wait until Ragnarok is over. L. Sai Konguru. Put the phone back in my pocket and turned to Mooka. Who was that? It doesn't concern you. Mooka looks down and begins typing another mail. Are you FB? What the hell does that mean? Also, I like how she starts in the subject. Since she doesn't include her usual signature, does that mean she was in a hurry? Expression doesn't change at all though. Anyway, disregard the mail contents and take one step towards Mocha. She makes no attempt to escape. I'm standing between her and the door. You must swear to protect our secret or die. Choose now. No time to think it over, no alternatives either. You have learned our secret, now you must pay the price. You'll kill me? Only if you try to go public. Underestimate the insane mad scientist Hoyon-Koi and your How you at it again, Queen? Down standing behind me. I turn around in surprise. One thing I will say about her, I do like her outfit. Like the sleeves, there we go, sleeves. The arm things. I like her sleeves. And the collar. It's neat. What was it? Ocarina's kind of crazy, so it's okay to ignore him while he talks like this. She seems so upset suddenly. Can't you see what's going on, Super Hacker? Imbecile! Because of your careless tongue, she found out that the phone wave name such a change is a time machine. A time machine? That was very careless too. Gah. It's awful. Everything that could go wrong has. How do I recover? First, I need to silence Mo. Good morning. Okay, Moshi wants to warm some chicken before you start your time travel experiments. I dropped to my knees in utter despair. We're finished. It's impossible to talk our way out of this one. Cool, Mocha. I'll tell you everything, and I have a favor to ask. Tremble. Right arm of mine. By the covenant, I command thee. Come forth, hellfire, the darkest of the darkest black. Fulfill my desire of ultimate destruction. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I pull down hard with both my arms, tearing the microwave door free with a terrible screech. The screws are loosened. The screws were loosened, but it sounds like I might have broken something too. Well, whatever. Now I can't warm up any more chicken. This isn't a microwave anymore, it's a time machine. That's no fair, go buy a new microwave, Ocarina. I don't have that kind of money. Besides, this was Dao's idea. Removing the microwave door means we don't have to open it every time we want to send a D-mail. Dao was currently reprogramming the microwave so it won't stop when the door's open. He's already programmed the forwarding feature. It seems really dangerous to have an open door microwave, but She takes a picture with her phone. I cover the lens with my hands. Told you no pictures. In commemoration. Of what? Anyways, no pictures. Mocha complies. I registered her as lab member 005 just a bit early. He did? I feel like we missed something. There was a choice between letting her leak. Oh. I guess there was a gap between these two. There's a choice between letting her leak word of the time machine or forcing us to join our group. I reluctantly choose the latter. I've gone soft. The old me would have killed her without a second thought. Well, he's standing right next to me, but my monologue has no effect. Looks like she wants to ask me something. What is it? Is it really a time machine? Yes, you'll see. But you can't tell anyone, okay? She nods. Alright, program complete. Chrisu, lying on the sofa, looks up to me, looks up from a technical manual she was reading. She got it about 30 minutes ago. She got here about 30 minutes ago. Then let's resume the experiments. But won't the manager scold us again? Don't worry, yesterday I made this promise with Mr. Brown. I swear there won't be any more shaking today. In other words, no shaking promise only applied yesterday, and since today is yesterday's tomorrow, we can shake all we want. It doesn't sell anything. Why are you so confident? It's a mystery. Why you're so confident? It's a mystery to me. In other words, Christina, you want me to raise Mr. Brown? No. Besides, I don't think a wimp like you stand a chance against him. That's true. He's so muscly. Unfortunately, it's impossible to experiment without shaking the building. I've no choice but to negotiate with Mr. Bond somehow. The other four members look at me in anticipation. Oh. My dad usually acts normal, but he gets strange when only family members are around. Like, why I was raised as a girl in the first place. Dad says I was supposed to have another sister. I was supposed to have another sister born before me, but when I asked Mum, she said he was making it up. I'm kind of fed up with him. Oh, good job with the swings. That's it. There's without a doubt lies to keep the key. Tragedy that occurred 10 years ago. How does she know he was lying? Your father may be embracing some darkness deep within his heart and hides that from everyone. You don't like cross-dressing, then say so. Otherwise, he'll just keep having his fun. If you want to change, change the status quo, then burn those. Maybe you don't need to go that far, but you probably should say it. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that will happen? Am I right? To later on in the game, Shrine was burnt down earlier today as Shrine Maiden set her clothes on fire. Are they planning on sacrificing me? Is this the choice of Steins Gate? But how do I'm trying to think of a way to avoid talking to the manager. I wander over to the window and look outside. The street below is mostly empty. A girl polishing her bicycle in the front of the building. A much younger girl is squatting next to her watching her work. They're alone. I can only see the backs of their heads here, but I know who they are. Hey you there, part-time warrior. When I call her, Susan looks left and right, wiping the sweat off her brow before looking up here. What's up? Whoa. Dramatic zoom in. The girl beside her also looking up. This cute little girl is Tenoji Ne. Mr. Brown's only daughter. Looks like she came here to play with her father today. I've always wondered how is it possible for such a muscular man to sport such a cute girl. Ne bows her head with me when we make eye contact. I return the nod and call out to Suza. What are you doing there? Can you tell I'm polishing my bicycle? Aren't you working today? Of course I am. Why else would I be here? Polishing your bicycle even though you're at work? I mean, I guess the store's barely has any customers. To put it bluntly, was there ever any need for a part-timer? Wait, is she still tinkering with the bike of hers? I can hear Chris's sour voice from inside the lab. She was there when I came in, glaring at me. Looks like they're still fighting. Hey, part-time warrior, where's Mr. Barn? Mr. Barn, who's that? The manager of the junk shop you work at. It's not a junk shop, it's a CRT specialty shop. My assistant's so picky. Junk shop was just a joke to add a little koyoma spice to the mix. Oh, is that who you meant? Haha. Daddy's name isn't Mr. Barn. The little girl diligently corrects us on her father's name. She must not get the joke. The boss is on a service trip. I don't think he'll be back for a while. Well, is that true? It's true, I wouldn't be slacking off like this otherwise. Ah, nay, don't tell the boss I said that, okay? And let me ride your bike. It's a blessing from the gods. I gave my gratitude to part-time warrior and shift my attention back inside. You heard that? This must be the choice of Steins. Mr. Brown is currently absent. In other words, we can experiment to our heart's content. That doesn't solve the problem, you know. I'm not telling you. I'm telling you, it's the choice of Steins. Whatever. I want to try out Phone Wave 2nd edition version 1.03. 2nd edition version Second edition version 1.03. How did we get to 1.03? Enough of your unsophisticated names. The upgrade version shall be known as the Heavenly Merry-Go-Round. What? That's Heavenly Merry-Go-Round. The name doesn't matter. Let's just start the experiment. Sound of camera interrupts our quarrel. Mocha had a phone pointed at us. How many times have you told her not to take pictures? You look like you're having fun. Murray smiles happily. Dara doesn't react. Chrissy turns away in a huff. Hardly, I'm fed up with these people and they're fooling around. This assistant is such a Tsunade. Tsundere, even a girl who usually aloof and attract soon, but becomes affectionate, dere, when alone with a romantic interest. However, the definition has become more broad recently. Who are you calling a tsundere? Ooh, you know what tsundere means? No. I think you do, it's written all over your face. Krisu bites her lip. So she's familiar with your otaku culture. I wonder how she got that knowledge while living in America. Experiment, please. Mocha's tired of waiting. She's shown great interest in the time machine ever since we told her the truth. Of course, I made her promise never to write an article about it. I threatened to take her phone away if she breaks her oath. That seems to be the thing that would convince her. The phone wave, name subject change, is ready to send D-mail whenever we are. Well, I think we are going to wait until next episode before we do. I hope you all enjoyed and catch you in the next episode. Bye!